Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the mysteries and complexities of the human mind. In today's video, we'll be delving into the fascinating topic of when people lose their mind. We've all heard stories of individuals experiencing temporary or even permanent insanity, often triggered by traumatic events, mental illness, or drug use. But what really happens in the brain when someone loses their grip on reality? And how can we better understand and support those who are going through such a difficult experience? Join us as we explore these questions and more, in this thought-provoking video on when people lose their mind.
Hamilton County grand jury has indicted Taah'viya Chapman on multiple counts including murder and endangering a child.
Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a tragic story out of Cincinnati, Ohio. An innocent man lost his life behind a scorned woman who lost touch with reality when she found out the father of her child was in a secret relationship with her sister. On August 31, 24-year-old Taah'viya Chapman ran over Jawon Khalid Lunsford, the father of her baby, before driving into another pedestrian, Christopher Griffith, outside a Kroger store near Spring Grove Avenue. 58-year-old Christopher Scott Griffith was still recovering from a motorcycle crash in 2013 that initially had left him paralyzed from the neck down.
After she plows into these two people, killing the one man, her car was disabled. She exited the vehicle, leaving her 8-month-old baby in the car, and proceeds to go to her boyfriend and start beating him after he's been run over by this car.
Christopher Scott Griffith, a loving and family-oriented man, toured with artists such as Aerosmith, ZZ Top, The Temptations, Four Tops, Prince and Harry Connick Jr. In 2013, Griffith was getting ready to go back on tour when he was paralyzed from the neck down following a motorcycle crash. Laying in the bed, paralyzed from the neck down, Christopher looked at his brother and said, "I will walk again." That's how determined and strong he was, his brother told the news. He eventually made a recovery and was able to walk with a cane. In the past year, Chapman was charged separately with child endangering and interference with custody. In the child endangering case from December 2021, Chapman is accused of hitting a 9-year-old girl with a belt and punching her in the eye. Recent court filings show Chapman plans to say she was acting in self-defense. It does not appear the two child endangering cases involve the same juvenile.
In 2020, the 24-year-old was arrested for using a hammer to smash her ex-boyfriend's windows. That charge was later dismissed. Last year, she was arrested for beating her 7-year-old daughter with a belt and punching her in the left eye. In April, a warrant was issued for Chapman's arrest for refusing to return her 4-year-old daughter to the child's dad after a custody visit. And now, she faces a murder charge.
A possible motive for Chapman's decision to plow into two pedestrians outside of the Spring Grove Village Kroger was revealed Thursday by Hamilton County Prosecutor Joe Deters. Chapman dropped off her boyfriend, Jawon Lunsford, at the Kroger on August 31st. While inside the store, Chapman went through Lunsford's phone and found what she considered to be inappropriate texts between her sister and her boyfriend. Anyone that's been through a heartbreak knows the pain and betrayal can overwhelm your mind with emotions unthinkable. But when people lose their mind, all bets are off the table. They are now in their own reality, and anybody in the way will suffer traumatic injury or, like in this unfortunate case, even death. Video footage shows the vehicle speeding toward Lunsford, exiting the store with grocery bags in hand, and striking him as he attempts to jump out of the way. Chapman can be seen exiting the vehicle and running over to Lunsford as he lies on the ground. The angry woman proceeds to punch her boyfriend multiple times while Griffith just lies there. She's then seen getting back into her vehicle before exiting again and attempting to flee the scene, according to the footage. She was stopped by a Good Samaritan and arrested by police at the scene. Chapman was indicted on charges of aggravated murder, felonious assault, attempted murder and endangering children, court records show.
I'm just devastated by this, and I want her to be punished for this.
Chapman faces life in prison. Among her charges are child endangerment, murder, and attempted murder. Prosecutor Deters commenting, "What this woman did is sickening."
I don't understand why someone would do this, and I really want her to pay for what she's done. And I mean the maximum penalty, whatever the murder charge is going to be, that she pays for this, because this is senseless.
Greg tells me his brother switched careers after a motorcycle crash in 2013.
He was paralyzed from the neck down after his motorcycle accident. And he slowly but surely recovered till he could walk. He needed a cane, but he could walk and function and live on his own. That hurts very deeply to know that this has happened after all that he did and all he struggled to overcome.
This was a very senseless and selfish crime that impacted many people and many families. Everybody's lives will never be the same. Our prayers go out to all the families involved, and especially the Griffith family. No one should lose their life because someone couldn't control their emotions enough to just leave. Thank you for watching today's video. We hope that this story raises awareness about the issues of domestic violence. We encourage everyone to speak out if they suspect that someone is being physically or verbally abused. Let's all work together to protect each other and ensure that justice is served for those who have been victimized.